Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're discussing some Pittsburgh Steelers news and updates. As you guys know, the Steelers face the Browns, of course, on Sunday, our division game, our first division game of the season actually, and we'll be home as well. You know, the Steelers right now are 0-1 at home. They play a lot of games on the road. They're 3-0 on the road, but 0-1 at home on the loss to the Seahawks, of course, in week 2. So let's try to go ahead and win this game right here, get our first home win, and make things happen. You know, the Browns did trade Joe Flacco away, which is interesting. They traded him away to the Bengals. I don't know if we'll be facing Joe Flacco on Thursday next week. He's on the Bengals or not. I don't know if it's going to be him or Jake Browning, but we'll see when that time comes. But yeah, on Sunday, going to be a rookie quarterback, Dillon Gabriel, coming to Pittsburgh, and hopefully we make his night horrible. But I think it's going to be an interesting game, of course. I don't think it's going to be a crazy like blowout. I hope so, you know, but I think it's going to be with Steelers win comfortable, like 23-13. You win comfortable. Your defense keep them 13 points or fewer, and your offense go out there and put up 20+ points, and you go out there, you know, with a few sacks, a few forced turnovers as well, and try to win this game. You go 4-1, and then have a short week against the Bengals, so then get your mini bye week after that. And then you have to go play the Packers, and you start getting some more tougher opponents as well. So we'll see exactly what goes down. But we know Coach Tomlin did mention that we'll be seeing a lot more heavy sets on offense. You know, seeing, of course, a lot of 12 personnel. You know, a lot of two tight ends out there, of course, or having an extra O-lineman come in. Like Spencer Anderson was in a few times and actually helped the run game out a lot. Having extra linemen in. And then Darnell Washington seeing more snaps as well. He said against these 4-3 like defenses, you know, we played 3-4 defense. We had the linebackers as edge rushers like TJ Watt and Herb Big and Ice Highsmith, Sawyer. They play on the edge, and they also sometimes drop in coverage occasionally. But teams that play 4-3 defense, they had defensive ends as their edge rushers. It kind of be a mismatch because, like Coach Tomlin said, Pat Frymuth and also Connor Hayward, he said having them trying to guard the Myles Garrett's or Max Crosby, you know, they play 4-3. Who else play 4-3? Like the 49ers play 4-3, you know, Bosa's and stuff like that. A lot of teams play 4-3, so having them trying to guard those big defensive ends, and they're not really that good at, you know, really holding blocks in general against linebackers, in most part, it's kind of pointless to have them out there. So Darnell Washington being 300 pounds, 6'8", big target, of course, as well. He can catch the ball and also be a good pass blocker as well, and a run blocker too. It's very good to have him out there. So we'll probably see a lot more of his snaps. I think Jonas Smith can block pretty well too. Jonas Smith. Hopefully we see him utilize him more in the offense though. I know he has talent. He has talent to be utilized. We've seen last year he put up 880 yards. The first 4 weeks with the Dolphins, he only had 80 yards. But after those 4 weeks, he put up 800+ yards and 8 touchdowns, and also 83 catches, I think, over the next course of the season, and made a Pro Bowl as well. He was a very good tight end last year. So hopefully we start utilizing him more in the offense. We start seeing him get more touches, put him out there, and let him go out there, go to work. Put him in the slot, put him on the outside. Some people say, well, he's not a better slot receiver than Calvin Austin. I think he's a bigger target though. I don't care if he don't run the same routes as Calvin Austin or anybody else in the slot. He's a big target, so he definitely get open or make some space or do something. So utilize him and Pat Frymuth in the passing game to get them going like that. You're paying them a good amount of money, so we just see them get utilized a lot more. So that'd be good to see for the offense. Also, we've seen, of course, like this, I forgot to mention last time, the Steelers, when they picked up Raheem, what's his name, Raheem Blackshear, from the Panthers, a return man. I know they cut Jawan Bentley. Jawan Bentley never really got opportunity to play. You know, he's a veteran guy, but I guess since Cole Holcomb and Patrick Queen and Peyton Wilson kind of got together, especially Cole Holcomb being more out there for the run stopping and stuff as well, and they're rotating those guys, I guess it was necessary to keep them on like that as well. And then you got Jabril Peppers as well, who can kind of be like a linebacker as well too for you. We see him get put in different spots too, so I guess they decided to part ways with him. But yeah, that's most of the stuff we've seen so far about the defenses and the offense approach. And Coach Tomlin also did talk about Roman Wilson as well. He said based off the matchups, you know, just the personnel they've been using, Roman Wilson had really been required to be out there a lot, of course, like that. So he said it's still 13 weeks left. He said we got 13 straight games, so we'll possibly see him, you know, later down the line, hopefully to get some opportunities. So we'll see what happens. We also did see, of course, a veteran receiver. His name was circulating around before as a guy who wants to potentially be a Steeler. I think he really just potentially just want to get signed by anybody, because he mentioned the Rams, he mentioned the Giants, he mentioned the Steelers in the Pivot podcast. You know, Odell Beckham, he got a 6-game suspension as well. So I guess whoever signed him he would have to, I don't know if he served a 6-game suspension as a free agent or he had to get signed to serve the 6-game suspension. I think he got to get signed first and then serve the 6-game suspension and then go. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but I don't think the Steelers are going to sign Odell Beckham. I don't think there'd be any interest in that. And that'd be kind of pointless too as well. But it's another receiver I thought the Steelers could possibly go after, who might be on the trade market. Maybe, you know, his production hasn't been as high with the team, and you know, because he's been there for a little bit with the team. But I feel like a new surge. I think he have a new surge of energy, kind of like Deebo Samuel did when he got traded and went to Commanders. I feel like this guy can do that as well. I'm gonna discuss him later today on a different video. But right now, this is all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. Let me know down below what you guys think, of course, about everything, and I'll see you guys later today. Peace out.